A very good morning to all of you. It's a personal pleasure to be part of this August gathering. So I'm part of Madura clothing team. It's a manufacturing arm of Madura Fashion and Lifestyle, which produces the best brand of India like Louis Philippe, Van Heusen and Alan Solly. We have 9 factories based around and in Bangalore with a 30 lakh piece production capacity per month. And we have close to 10,000 employees, and out of them 91% are women employees, and 96% of this population is either matriculate or a level below. So in 2010, we were like set of fragmented industries, factories, and we came under the common umbrella called Madura Clothing. And we created a vision for future by clearly defining multiple stakeholder expectation. The vision was to be a global benchmark for apparel industry in manufacturing and innovation, providing competitive advantage to all stakeholders. The 5 values which we hold close to us give insight starting from integrity to speed. Different part of the organization started addressing the emerging requirement with specific action plan for short-term and long-term horizon addressing this vision requirement. The challenge of converting this aspirational vision into action was the first step towards the future journey. We approached this challenge of deploying elements of vision across thousands of employees through HR strategic pillar, right from excellence at backend, building future leader, building strategic competencies, and enhancing performance orientation, and overall creating a desired Madura clothing culture. This resulted in building high-performing organization with a great place to work. Over the past 5 years, we have moved from different stages in HR practices. So as the slide depicts, in 2010 and 12, we introduced employee satisfaction survey, Sangama, a vision percolation exercise, L1 team structure where we combined together small shop floor teams, operator, non-operators together. And in 2015 and 16, we brought employee wellness initiatives consolidated under the umbrella of Sanjeevani, and Wage Grid was developed and deployed. Over a period of time, we have also facilitated building the leadership pipeline across hierarchy. So all people at this level form part of L1 team. This is a group of 12 to 15 people who come together and focuses on their own performance parameter in terms of volume, quality performance, Kaizen implementation in their workplace, and 5S for their specific lines. Every day, team members meet for 10 minutes to discuss around this and plan for it. There is a defined career ladder which we have in place where an employee have opportunity to earn more as they move up by enhancing their skill levels. We also hire engineer trainees from colleges and take them through a comprehensive intensive program step to develop functional specialists in-house. This has resulted into that for the past 3 years we have not hired laterally at the mid-level management positions. We have been constantly upgrading our capabilities through various training programs, which has resulted into some 80 people as a green belt certified professionals and 10 as a black belt. In the performance management system, there is a clear laid out process by using balanced scorecard method and management by objective methodology. We do the drill down of KRAs right from the senior level management to the last employee in the organization. Now I will take you specifically through the distinct story of culture building at Madura Clothing, which is one of the 5 HR strategic pillars I mentioned about. In this, I will cover largely the practices evolving around our employees and not the supervisory or managerial cadre because they happen to be the largest population for us. So we used 5-pronged approach to build culture at Madura. It rests on the basic 5 cultural tenet, that is communication, care, credit, and contribution. These are important for an employee in Madura Clothing as each tenet represents the employee need at some point of time in his or her association with the organization. And if adequately and in timely manner it is addressed, it will enhance overall bonding between the individual and the organization. We have comprehensive communication framework in place which engages employees at various platform for different objectives. So give an example of few. So this L1 team meeting, this is a platform in which the team comes together and discusses their performance and action plans to improve their team performance. Each of these approximately 400 plus L1 teams are graded, and the best teams are recognized every month. And the lagging team, we put in the action plan for improvement facilitated by operational excellence team and HR team. Express Yourself is a forum where an employee can have direct redressal with factory manager. So it's a bottom-up approach of communication where they can come, share their grievances or suggestions. Namadina is a day-long fun program. It's basically created to ensure team synergies between the team members. So in this, these people which I just mentioned in the L1 team structure, they play as a team together. So the whole day they move, and it happens within the organization, like within the factory premises. So we put up game stalls, which is administered by staff employee levels. And these operators move from one stall to another stall playing these games and winning these games. So in the overall process, they get to know each other more. So it is something which happens apart from work. And the another logic what we have put in here is that they have to play in a area where they don't generally go. So for example, a swing operator will go and play in finishing or cutting area and vice versa. So this gives them a feel of the overall organization as well. As large part of our workforce is a women employee, Family Day is a very critical event for us, as it gives us an opportunity to connect and engage with employees' family and thereby create trust. We believe in overall employee well-being, and with that perspective have introduced Sanjeevani framework, which touches upon the various facets of a human being, right from the spiritual wellness to their social wellness, physical fitness at the workplace. These are the Sanjeevani deployment illustration, again different programs under each of it. So let me take one example from each tenet, like this is spiritual wellness. We facilitate art of living classes within the factory premises during the slack season, and thereby it helps our people to be stress-free and more attentive at work. We also cook food in-house in our canteens, and approximately 6,000 employees avail this facility. The cost of per meal costs around 27 rupees, but we charge 10 to them. And a lot of these are, you might be thinking, a common practice, so what's the difference or uniqueness about it? So the uniqueness about is the way in terms of its management, the hygiene maintained, the nutritional level addressed there as per the employee requirement. We do compilation and analysis of annual health camp findings and daily OPD cases on regular basis. And as one of the major thing came out was anemia as a concern to improve. To mitigate the same, we addressed it through balanced diet, medical counseling. We also arranged, like our medical team went and had a tie-up with ESI and got 10,000 iron folic supplements, and we ensured that they do take it during the lunch time. Because as our women come from this semi-urban rural background, taking supplements and then the side effects, sometimes they don't really understand what's happening to them. So they may not take if it is really given to them. So that's where it is facilitated. Then every morning we also give energy drink, which has multiple ingredients right from ragi, cashew, wheat gram, dal, cardamom and sugar. And this has resulted in significant decrease in numbers over a period of time. We have like pregnant employees, so for them we give different color uniform. This is for their easy identification and in case of emergencies, a quick evacuation. Priority is given to them during queuing and early exits during at the close of work. They are allowed to take rest during the day. Even the work allocation gets changed in the last trimester based on their condition. And medical counseling and advice is also given to them periodically. Under the social wellness, we provide creche facility to our employees. And in this, all-round development is taken care through engaging education and extracurricular activities through a trained teacher. Mothers' meetings are conducted to exchange viewpoints between the caregivers and mothers. Mothers are also advised for the nutritious diet and ensuring that vaccinations are done. Health records for these children are periodically maintained. We organize various cultural programs for our workforce Ayudha Puja, this is the Shera in that part of the country. Women's Day celebration. Shrimant, that is baby shower, God Bharai. Yeah. So now let me introduce the reward and recognition program to you. To build the culture of meritocracy and performance, reward and recognition are institutionalized in line with the vision of organization. Employees are recognized for individual as well as for team contribution under categories like values, production, innovation, people, operational excellence practices at the shop floor. Madura acknowledges reward and recognition as two different aspects of appreciation, one addressing a rational mind and the other the emotional one. Every month during the town hall, employees are recognized and rewarded under various R&R categories. Over a period of time, the competence and confidence level of employees has increased so much that they compete in external competitions as well. We have been constantly asking our employees for feedback, and over a period of time, their requirements have also graduated from mere basic needs like payment being on time to recognition of skill and upgradation. And the satisfaction level currently is at more than 90%. All this has resulted in some of the best outcomes in terms of our attrition currently at around 4.8% and absenteeism at 6%. In CSR, we focus in the area of education, health, skill development for women empowerment, and community initiative. We started in 2012 with event-based CSR, which gradually progressed into program-based CSR. In the area of education, for the past 3 years, some 39,000 are benefited through multiple initiatives. 2.9 lakh beneficiaries were covered under various health programs through major drives in pulse polio through factory teams and almost 532 free cataract surgeries. We have 1,700 people covered under sustainable livelihood. So finally, to summarize our work culture, here is a video clipping which depicts a typical day of our employee. 3 years back, it was played here in OGTC. This is the new version of the same song.
Tanumana 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 taruvira taruvira tanumana 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 bella madura madura oh madura madura ಹೊಸಬಗೆ ಹುಟ್ಟುವ ಹೊಸದನು ಕಟ್ಟುವ ಅನುದಿನ ಕೆಲಸದಿ ಅನುದಿನ ಅರಳುವ ಹೊಸದನೆ ಹೊಳೆಸುವ ಹೊಸದನೆ ಬೆಳೆಸುವ ಅನುದಿನ ಅನುಭವ ಮಧುರ ಮಧುರ ಕೊಳ್ಳುವ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದೆನಿಸುವ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಕೊಳ್ಳುವ ಎನಿಸುವ ನಮ್ಮಯ ಮಂತ್ರ ಚೆಲುವಿನ ವಸ್ತ್ರ ಎಲ್ಲರ ತುಟಿಯಲು ಮಧುರ ಮಧುರ
So far, we have covered the journey of the past 5 years, and now I share with you the plans for our future. So we revisited our vision post-merger with export division and involving 90 participants over the period of 3 months. It started with personal visioning exercise where an individual had an opportunity to understand their enabling and disabling patterns and to identify what is it in the future for them. Then there was a session by business head sharing the business expectations from manufacturing, followed by the cross-functional teams coming together from both the sides and working on the 12 components of the shared vision. And then we had 3 days of program wherein we delve on the work done by them, identify the common themes and do the convergence and came out with the revised vision. Our new vision is to be the global leader in cutting-edge apparel manufacturing. To address the same, we have also defined our strategic map addressing those requirements and a new approach of HR through employee value proposition framework addressing those challenges. Thank you.